Okay, hello, how are you? Let's start with this. First of all, let me tell you that it is 2:26 a.m. So welcome to your favorite podcast. I know this will be your favorite. I wanted to say that I did record the video on February, on the 15th that I am seeing just right now, the recording, but I don't know. I was going to say that I don't remember what happened, but now I do remember. Like, I got sick and many things. But I think that what I am going to try to put as a goal for me, for myself, and is at least one video per month. So this video will be for this month, for the month of March. So I will be recording and then I will edit the video because, believe it or not, having a video record and all of that, it takes time. So that's what I want to say. So let's start with the podcast. Oh my god. So let's start with the podcast of today. It is 2:26 a.m. So relax. This is the time where all your thoughts comes to an end. Or well, at least yours, I hope, because mine no. This is the time when I don't know if it is something that there is no one that is like awake, but I feel like I can feel myself better at night, like at early morning, because everything is so quiet, so I can think and I can even process different things during the day. So I don't know, but it helps me. I am going to put the microphone in a place that it is not so annoying for me. Okay, I think this is better. So welcome. For this year, I am decided to make this podcast because this is what we're talking about. This is our safest place. When you and me we're going to talk about the things we are going to unlearn. I don't know if that is a word on English, but unlearn the things that we were supposed to do when we were like kids. For example, they teach us that we have to do something, but then when you grow up, you know that that is not the way how it is supposed to do. This is a new era, this is a new time, so don't tell me what to do because I can do it by myself. I can choose my own path. So I am trying to do this podcast so we can talk about it because I realize that most of us don't really know or don't really have in mind that we are in a new century. Of course, we have to fight a lot for our rights, for different things. We have to really do a lot of effort every day. But I think that we are in a different way than our ancestors, like the people who fight so we can study, so we can have many rights. And I think it's our duty. I think it's a way to just give back all the good things that we have and trying to create a community where we can speak about it. I think that is important. So that is going to be like the goal for this podcast. Of course, one thing that I want to highlight is that we can have different opinions about certain things, and I think that is what makes us unique and human, and that's totally fine. But as long as we treat each other with respect, I think that will be fine, okay? So that's what I want this to be, like a place where we can talk, where we can chat, because of course many people see the world in different places, like from different perspective, and that is something that is valuable too. So well, let's start with the episode of today. That was my introduction. First of all, I want to talk about the power of being a girl. It like I don't know if it was a Spider-Man, but I remember in Spanish, so I am going to say in Spanish. It says, "A great power comes with responsibility." Oh my God, I said it in English. Okay, but I think this. I think we as a woman, we don't really. Mm, we live in a society where, when every times we want to stand up for ourselves, they tell us that it is better to hide, that it is better not to be that much, so we can not try to outshine other people. And I am totally wrong with that, because we are supposed to write as the sun. Like, if you want to show your personality, if you want to show the things that you are good at it, just go ahead and do it. Why you should just go in a cave and try to not be as bright as you are just because some people told you to do that? I don't agree with that. And personally, like, I was studying communications, but not the audiovisual communications. And over there, oh my God, you see so many Tarantinos, many, I don't know, another director. So they think that, yeah, me as a male, I have this perspective and this is the best. So you go to art, go to other things. I am going to take in charge of this, and blah blah blah. And then their job is a total disaster. So I don't agree with that. I agree that we as a woman, we have to be as shiny as possible. Like, of course, if you are comfortable with that, because I understand that some people just want to be in their own place, and that's okay too. But what I mean is that if you like to bright as the sun, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and shine and do whatever you like. Don't let the world to minimize you. No. You're supposed, if you think that you can do better, go ahead and do it. Don't let other people tell you that you cannot do it or whatever. Of course, like, parentheses, like a slash, no, like, I don't know how to say it on English, because as you know, English is not my mother tongue, but let me rephrase it. Like, I don't know, like, as a code. Oh my God, I don't know how to say it, but I'll say in Spanish. Parentheses, which is like a sign, like when you want to say something between words. So we have to be able to, of course, differentiate what is an advice, and what is like a criticism, and what is shit. That's the real thing. And also, because some people will give you a good advice, but you will decide if you want to follow or if you don't want to follow, because that is part of us. Like, if we just want to do it, and said, okay, I take your advice, but I want to do it my own way, thank you so much, but I will do it my own way, that's totally fine. You don't have to feel guilty about it, because you can succeed or you cannot succeed, but that's okay, because otherwise that's how you are going to learn. Because I see many people in their lives that they feel that they don't really live. But why is that? Because all their life they were receiving a lot of advice from different people, and they were not making their own decisions. So, it is good to take the advice, but you have to be the owner of your own life. You have to be that, like, the captain of your life, like the driver, because otherwise you are going to feel like you are not going to live. The second one that I said was criticism. Some people will criticize you, that's part of everything. I think we have to be able to take the good feedback, or like feedback that is going to be worth it, and the feedback that is not. So we have to be able to do it, because we are going to cross so many people that they were just like, I don't know why some people they don't know how to do criticism, and some of them they don't know it, they don't know how to do it. So why you're going to listen someone who is not even at your level? That's what I want. That this is an important topic, because I just well, this is the third one, okay, but this is like in the category of shit. But going back to criticism, I think some people will criticize you, but you have to be able to see, okay, this works, it doesn't work, so thank you, but goodbye. And it is important to know not to take things that personally. That's the word. Don't take things personally, because some people are just having a bad day and they will just say critic to you, but you don't have to take personally. And of course, I know it is hard. Come on, girly, I am a Taurus. I am the chillest person ever. But if you are telling me something about me, of course I am. By the way, yeah, I am a Taurus, but I have a little bit of Leo, so I do, get really. I am a person who's really emotional. Okay, so I know it is hard. Like when someone is trying to tell you something that is not nice, of course, like I will get angry. But I think it is important to know what kind of person you are giving attention to, because some people, they don't live their life, so they will tell you whatever they want just to make you feel bad. And I think that is not criticism, that is in the category of shit. So we have to be able to see, okay, this is shit or this is criticism, because usually people don't know how to give you feedback, because I think the feedback is the good, like when a person know how to give you a good critic. But some people, they are not going to know how to use the right words, but probably they are going to give you a good like critic about something, and you can have all this something valuable for it. But what about shit? Is that the other people that just want to, I don't know, like, I don't know why, but something curious about when you are trying to follow your dreams or have a goal is that the people who doesn't do it, they are the ones who will criticize you. They are the ones who are going to be, no, 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 you cannot do it. No, no, you are not. No, no, no. They are the first ones to do that because they don't do it, and that's what I call shit. Because they are just going to give you bad energy, and why you are going to pay attention to that? They are not giving you something that is valuable. No, they are just so frustrated with their own life that they don't even try by themselves, and they want to put you down. So we have to be able to see that, because that is shit. So okay, girly, that I think that is important. I know I can. I know it is hard sometimes because I am emotional too. But I have learned how to recognize those three patterns and how to see when it is advice, when it is criticism, and when it is shit. Because usually, like a person can give you three of them, because again, a person is a word by itself. They have good days, they have bad days, and whatever. So it is important that we have to know how to differentiate it so it won't affect us. But of course, at the end, we're humans, so that's okay. But knowledge is power, so that's what I am giving to you. Oh my god, it felt good. So it felt good, really, like giving you that advice, and I hope it works for you. Because in this world, I think it is important to know that. I think a good point to add is that sometimes your parents can give you advice, sometimes they can give you criticism, and sometimes they can give you shit. So we have to be, that's what I say. Like our inner circle, our family, our friends, they can have the best intention, and sometimes they give a good advice, but sometimes they are just not in a good mood, so they will give you shit. So we have to be able to deal with that. And I think a good point to add to this is that some people, when they give advice, usually it comes from their inner fear, because of course, like people who has lived before, like for so many times, they know a war because that is where they grow up, and that's fine, that's totally fine. But as you get older, you start to see new things, you start to have new experience, and you start to develop new fears, new fear. First is, oh my god, new fear. I think that's the word. Fear, fear. And I think we have to be able to see to when the person is giving me the advice from something that they learned, or when it is coming from something that they fear. And that's totally valuable, because we don't know what the other person had as an experience. So we have to be able to see that. And also because maybe that person had a really tough background, that's why they are afraid of many things, and that's totally valuable. But we have to be able to see that what happened to them probably is not going to happen to us. So we have to be able to try to differentiate But of course, like, you you have to be mindful about it. If some people is giving you an advice about danger, you're not going to just say, oh, no, 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 it happened to them, but it is not going to happen to me. Girly, no, no. I think about danger, about certain things, you do have to be careful about it. But when I am telling you about taking big steps, about moving out, about having your dreams, I think that is a moment when you have to see, okay, this is coming from fear, or this is coming from the advice, from the heart. And I think that happens to us too, because when we are trying to make a decision about something, but in the past it went really bad, so we are just thinking, should I do it? But then something is telling, no, 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 don't do it, because it is going to fail. That is coming from fear, of course. And it is up to us if we decide to continue or not. I think something that nobody tells you is that when you are in your 20s, from 20 to 25, you think that you are too old. Like, oh my god, I'm 22. Oh my god, the next time I'm going to be 23. Oh my god, the next time I'm going to be 24. But once you hit the 25, you are like, oh my god, I shouldn't spend my time thinking about I was getting older, because now I'm 25. I think, in fact, I am fucking young. And that is so true. Like, I don't know why the media tell us that the woman, like, after 25, 27, they are all, no, 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 that's a fucking lie. And that I am telling you right now, that, because I totally believe that after 25, women, even, they are more beautiful. They are amazing. They look more confident, because they live more. So I think this is like the moment when we have to unlearn what they taught us about women getting old and blah 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 blah. No, girlie, you are getting amazing. So don't fucking stress about growing up. The world is already a horrible place. So you have to be conscious about, as long as you get older, you're going to be wise and you're going to be prettier, because I seen it myself. Like, to be honest, when I was 18, and now that I see myself, like, I'm like, oh my god, I look better now, definitely. So I and that is something that is objective. Like, I see friends, I see people, I see, oh my god, they really look better at 27, 32. Why the fuck the media tell us that we look bad, that aging is bad, bad, like BAD. So why do they tell us that is horrible? No, 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 no. That is being. I think it's because they fear us, because they know that we are having more conscious about the world, that we're not going to get trapped in their, I don't know, in their silly things. So yeah. So I think that is important. So go enjoy your life. You are young. You are in this century. So just live, because that's what is important on the end of that. I don't know if this happened to you, but I was watching TikTok, and then I saw a trend about a person who, in the first picture, there was a person who were having a lot of like a checklists of the things that they wanted to do, and they have like a lot of professional lists that about going out to another country or whatever, that they wanted to get something. And then on the second picture, you see that the person had an accident, or had an, or whatever, like maybe a sickness. And so they see that, and then on the third photo, you see that the checklist, all the things that were over there, they are gone, and the only thing that is there is living. And that's so fucking true, because that's something that I didn't tell you. But since February 15, I was doing many things, because of course I have goals. And what happened? Okay, I almost died. Well, it was not like I didn't die, of course, because I'm not a ghost talking to you. But what I say is that I was in a situation where I was so, like, my health was not really good. Like, I was vomiting bile. I don't know how to say in English, bilis. Like, I was having a problem with my gallbladder. I yeah, currently I have to take like a healthy diet and all of that. But during that time, it was horrible. I saw that I was thinking, oh my god, I'm going to die. And then I thought, all the things that for me were important when I during that time I was thinking that I was going to die. By the way, I was not thinking about that I was going to die about the sickness that I was having. Of course, the sickness was horrible, but I live in a country where the health is not really good. The health public system is not good, so they were not literally, they were not helping me at all. Even though I was vomiting, and there was a kind person who was who, because my mom during that time she was trying to get the doctor or something like that, but I was vomiting, like I was vomiting green, and I couldn't walk, and there was a person who came and told me, what are you looking for, are you okay? And I said, my mom, my mom, my mom. So basically, to summarize, there was the guys from the ambulance, that they saw me that it was really bad, and they say, oh my god, they have to treat you right now. So thanks to those guys, the doctor and the doctor was able to help me, because why, I was in emergency. So unless you are not really 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 bad, they don't really give a fuck about you. So thanks to the guys on the ambulance, that they were able to help me, because of I swear, during that time I was thinking, oh my god, I'm going to die. And I thought, and I was just spending my time worrying about silly things where I could have been doing a lot of other things. And that's something that I still remember, because it is important to live, and sometimes we forget, because of course we have many 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 things that are going on in our life. But I swear to try to live the life at least 15 moments a day, because I know we have bills to pay, we have university and all of that. But in the moment you have cancer, or you have a healthy issue, or you have like something that puts your world upside down, that is the moment when you realize, oh my god, I should have been doing other things that I enjoy. I think that's what I said, at least 30 minutes or 15 minutes of the things that you enjoy doing during a day, or just trying to focus on something that you truly enjoy, that is going to help you. So I think that is going to help you to build an habit. So with that, you can be okay. That is what I need to improve. I don't really need to improve it, or maybe to enjoy doing things, or whatever fills your heart. Okay, but don't be perfectionist. We're going to talk about it in another video about it. But I think that is important. Okay, because sometimes we're so focused on the will about in the society currently, that we forget that the most important thing that we have is being alive, being with the person that you love, with your family, your inner circle, with your friends, with your pets, with your dog, with your cats. I love my cats, by the way. So it is important that you live and you enjoy those moments, because the only time that you have that is currently happening is the now, not the future, not the past. The past is gone. The future, you don't even know. You can think about 1,000 of futures of whatever is going to happen, but most of the time they don't happen. So you have to focus on the now. You have to live the things that you want to do. And again, at least give it 15 to 30 minutes a day, because that is going to help you to reconnect with yourself, to build a habit that puts you and your thoughts and your dreams on the center of it. I think that's important. So that is all for today, guys. I give you a hug, a HUG. So a virtual hug. I hope you are doing fine. Remember, you are the best. Remember that no matter what, you are going to be okay. And if you need to cry, if you need to just forget all the things that you are just holding. Just cry, baby. It's not bad crying. Crying helps you to deal with those emotions. It's not bad being in your room and trying to see a comfort movie just because you have a bad day. It's not bad just having a dessert just because you have a bad day. It's not bad you going to the beach because you have a bad day. It is important that you know how to live your life and that you don't have to punish yourself for things that you do just to make you feel comfortable, because otherwise, like, it's your life. You have the fucking right to put you on the center. If everything is falling down, I don't care, because you, like, it's your life. You put yourself in the center, you live your life, okay? And that's what I want to say. So guys, again, have the best weekend ever possible. This is going to be the video of the month. I hope in the future I can record at least one per week. I think with that I will be happy. But for now, because I know I'm busy, this is going to be one per month. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video of today. Again, remember, it's okay to put yourself in the center. It's totally fine because it's your fucking life. Again, it's your life. That you are just the one who is going to take care of you. Not your mom, not your inner circle, not your family. No, no, no. You are the only one who is in charge of you. So you better enjoy your company, and you better know how to heal yourself, and you better know how to when it's time for you to sit, relax, and just enjoy. Bye bye, girlies. Goodbye. Hope to enjoy the Asiri podcast of today. See you the next video. See you on the next video. Goodbye. By the way, the video has ended, but this is like the final part. I am going to open the bench right now because I don't know, like, to be honest, I think it is time for me to go to sleep. But I will record this video, I swear, and I will upload it. I hope you have a great weekend. Tell me in the comments how was. Now, are you able to differentiate how a people is giving you shit, or when a people is giving you advice, or when a people is giving you criticism? Put in the comments, girly. And also, if you have some tips to know, that will be fine too, because hot girls don't keep secrets. No, I think the word is don't gatekeep. I think that is right. Don't gatekeep. I think that is the trend. Like, they'll. I think hot girls like to give advice and all of that, because that's. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, what I was going to say is that hot girls get hot. Oh my god! I cannot pronounce it. Hot girls give good advice and advice. Period. Goodbye. Thank you for watching a city podcast. Dun 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 dun. Sayonara. Oh no, by the way, I'm practicing my French. It is oh my god, how did you say goodbye in French? Let me see. Goodbye in French. By the way, one of my goal of this month is like improving my French. Wish me luck, please. Wish me luck, please. Okay, it's au revoir. Goodbye. See you in the comments. Have an amazing weekend. You can do whatever you want. Know you can. Take a breath. Then, if you need to cry, do it. And then we continue. That's part of being an adult that nobody tells you. But I am here to tell you that we all do that. And then we continue. Goodbye. Thank you for watching a Siri podcast. See you on the next video. Dee dee doom. Doom.